So not all businesses are valued the same way. We don't use a cookie cutter process for valuing a business. We have to bear different things in mind. Size, scalability, operating leverage, one branch or different branches. If we're talking about hospitality or retail, for example, we have to take leverage or debt into account. If you're talking about construction, property, plant and equipment, those would be some of the more important aspects in valuing a business with those sort of characteristics. Something completely different would be owners' earnings if you are operating a small business. So you wouldn't use EBITDA at all. You would use something called owners' earnings, and they're very different. You don't value two businesses the same in that way. But the main thing I see with valuing businesses is that every business is different. Every single business, every single valuation has to be different and has to be justifiable. I have to be able to look at you, explain to you what the value of your company is and why I've assigned that value to your company. One of the tricks I use with buyers whenever I do consulting with them is to say to them, whenever you sit across the table with the business seller, and I would be advising the buyer behind closed doors, is sit down, explain to me how you've come up with that valuation. Explain to me the valuation of your company. Explain to me the price of your business. And they often cannot explain the value of the company. They just have £1 million or £10 million or whatever as an aspiration when it comes to their value. But that number is completely disconnected from reality and from the actual numbers and structure of the business. So that's why you have to be able to explain the value of your company to someone so that you have a bit of meat on the bones, as it were. You can't just come up with any price you want. There has to be a reason behind it.